believe in me. I'm female more. Woo! Come on, ladies, sing with me. There's an old story out there where the writers decide for me. Oh, hear the new story from here. I decide the path I'm unstoppable. I'm born to be a maker. In my greatness, my mind can see. I have power to be anything. I am sure I'm more than that. I'm a dreamer. I'm female more. An achiever. Female more. I can be anything if I just believe in me. I'm female more. I'm a leader. I'm female more. Not a quitter. No. I can do anything if I stand up to my feet. I overcome the hurtful voices whispering I'm not good enough. A pleasant good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What a wonderful way to welcome you to another great presentation of Women's Spotlight. It is another day, another Wednesday, another week, and of course, a new month. I would like to say happy new month to all of you, our amazing followers. However, when you're joining us, we'd like to say welcome. Last Wednesday was a little bit different as I was a bit under the weather. I was away from studio and, I do apologize for that. But I would like to say welcome to today's presentation. It is a new day. And I also like to use this moment to say happy new month to all of you, 1st of July 2026. What a wonderful way to get to a new month with all of you. It is because of you we're here, and I'm sure it is because of us you're out there every single day, following every program on this radio. Yet the world really thinks my name is Princess Alexa Venjicoli, and it is a good thing being back on the radio to present your favorite talk show on Wednesday, especially gender sensitive, a lot of social issues, and a lot more in the country. On today's presentation, we play host to the Liberia Giving Month. I hope I got that right. We already have a representative, and we're going to have a whole conversation. Being kind doesn't need any permission. Being able to help a lot of people is not something that should be less talked about. So today, Freedom FM as a media partner, we're going to have this appearance. You're going to listen to a lot more about that Liberia Giving Month. For those of you who do not know anything about it, you're going to know about the establishment, the operation, and basically just the progress. This is July. Liberia celebrates another independence celebration. And the Liberia Giving Month is here. This program is proudly sponsored by Crime Stoppers Liberia, and we're also associated with Tip Me Liberia. Wherever you are, however you want to send money, do not forget to use Tip Me Liberia. That is an amazing platform, reliable, convenient, and it is easy to use. So do not worry about how you're going to work that out. You could download the app, Apple Play Store. If you're using an iPhone or an Apple product, You go to Google Play Store and also download the Tip Me app if you are using an Android. We took a very short break and listened to words from our sponsor, Crime Stoppers Liberia. After which I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on the situation we've been talking about. Involving suspect Peter Bonjala. And of course, he had two accomplices based on what was shared via the charge sheet. However, Liberians are yet to listen. Liberians are yet to see who exactly the two other accomplices are. But we're here, we're going to talk about that briefly, and after that, we're going to usher in our guest who is already here, as I'm told by my producer, Abraham Kamara, DJ Hero. So we took a very short break and listen to words from Crime Stoppers Liberia. Do not take the laws into your very own hands. Of recent, we have seen a lot of more violence cases in the country. Do not be violent, okay? Do not be. Wherever you are, if you're going to have someone to be beaten by the public without reaching out to law enforcement officers, that is a problem. So reach out to law enforcement officers in your community. Wherever you are, do not take the laws into your very own hands. Now let's listen to Crime Stoppers Liberia and get right back, after which we talk about the recent update in the case, and then we have our guest with us in studio.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-side justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sanya, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sanya.
I would like to welcome back to Women's Spotlight. If you're just joining us, you are listening to Freedom 87.9 FM. And of course, if you're watching us via Facebook and YouTube, we're live on Freedom FM 87.9 TV. We'd like to say welcome to all of you. It is because of you we're here, and I'm sure it is because of us. You're out there, as I always say. So, if you're also out there, remember Abraham Kamara was here, and he was just telling about Freedom Boy in Liberia cash giveaway. Do not forget to play. Forget about what I'm going to be saying here. Do not mind me saying all the things I'm going to say. Do not mind what we're going to be discussing, but continue to play, and we're going to have some cash dished out. Today's Wednesday. And ladies, you're out there, young women, you're out there, you know exactly how we do it. This is ladies' night tonight. So play, and you'll be able to, win something. So if you are using MTN mobile money, make sure you dial *255*1#. Play using 100 Liberian dollars or US 50 cents. Also, do not feel left out if you are using Orange Money. You could dial *255*6# and just follow the same drill. 100 Liberian dollars or 50 US cents. Keep playing, and of course, you're going to have some money in your pocket to begin
tonight. Tomorrow is Thursday, and then you have Friday. So obviously, it takes you to the weekend. 5,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And this is huge. I don't want to say this is massive because it reminds me of something. Or this is a fresh update. It reminds me of something, but that's basically it. Could we have our guest in studio, please? And while that is being done, um 23rd of June 2026, we had an update in the rape defendant case that happened, and I think there was also a conversation or a reminder that was done 2 Wednesdays ago. While I was here, I asked a very serious question. The question was, what's next? Because you had a mother just crying out for help. Her child is going through a whole lot, and she is unable to help her child. Her child needs money. Her child, needs health care and everything else. And this is something that breaks my heart every time, because when we're here and we broke this news as well on Freedom Hub, we talked about it. I have been always, I've made it my business, even if it is going to be 5 minutes, 2 minutes, or just a minute. I have made that my business to talk about it for just for you to be updated. However, this is an update, and Peter Bonjala from NSA allegedly sodomized a teenage boy, a little boy, and it didn't happen one time. Based on what was explained, his narration, he said it happened a couple of times, and later on, it was done again in January 2026, the beginning of this year. And that time, it was not done by just suspect Peter Bonjala. No, according to this, entire narrative, it was done by two other accomplices who had joined him. And it has been a sad thing because we've always asked, like, what's going on? What's up? But then he was taken to somewhere, you know how the law is. He was taken there, and he has been there since then. But based on the new updates, Peter Bonjala is saying he is not guilty. And I'm saying this to make you guys understand. If you have someone who is accused, we have the laws of this country. You are presumed innocent until you're proven guilty. So we're going to talk about everything else. You're going to go to trial, and if it says you're guilty, obviously you're going to pay for what you did. If it says you're not guilty, you're free to go. Maybe you could sue someone who had accused you. It is up to you to make that decision also. When a person who has been accused says, I plead not guilty, it doesn't mean that person is already free. In simple Liberian English, when a man said, and I mean do it, it not mean say that mean going home. No, it's not possible, right? You're going to go to court, you're going to have a trial, and you're going to go to have, back and forth. And whatever happens, you're going to have pieces of evidence submitted, substantial. Not just, oh, I saw it won't happen. I saw no. You're going to have pieces of evidence. And what is going to happen is going to happen. So an update I'm saying is, because I saw on the social media, also some of our mothers, they're saying, oh, let me all finish going home. No, that's not the case. The case is he is saying he is not guilty. He did not do what he is accused of. So he's saying, you're saying I won't steal a country chicken. No, I did not steal that. But it doesn't mean that's basically it. He's going home now. So they're going to go, and they're going to go, tell the kids or the way you can discuss the thing, the palawa hot, in your community and all that. So that's just the update. And for me, I'm actually happy about this because I have been in this, and I think some of you get tired every single Wednesday or every time I mention something like this. Hey, what is the update? And I'm happy that we now have an update in this entire situation. So now we're going to take a very short break, and after that, we're going to play this song just to be able to have our guest to be well settled in. And after that, we're going to get back to you and have this conversation. Okay.
These are my with plenty money. A woman with good body. These are my with plenty money. Yeah, yeah. Ah, ah, I want to go out, I can see your bar when I bought a wood man. I would know that it man from the way you were out. I would know that it man. It's money, yeah. Have a number, have a number, have a number, have a number. Plenty money, yeah. I want to go out, I can see your bar. I want to go out, I can see your bar when I bought a wood man. I would know that it man from the way you would spend. I would know that it man. Yeah.
They say, Papa, you save money. Wait, I will open your own bank. Yes, get your picture on your own currency, like you own a Congo. You never heard about me, no? Use Ferrari or use Bentley. All your money is out for me. $1 million from my mouth. See how the girl can go down for me. I send catch billion, we catch flight. University we go be in one night. Easy guy, I'm too polite. But your matter go make man start fight.
I want to go out.
Would like to say welcome back. And again, if you're just joining us, you are listening to Freedom 87.9 FM. I am Princess Alexa Ventricoli. And today, sitting in our guest seat is a representative. He's going to introduce himself from the Liberia Giving Month. And we have a couple of questions that we're going to be asking. He's going to be here to answer and to have us, the public, understand everything about this campaign. For those of you who may not have heard about it, this is the best time to listen to us. This is the best time to sit beside your radio. And this is also the best time to watch us live on Facebook as well as YouTube to be able to be part of this because what we're going to talk about, it is about everybody. So listen, watch us, and let's have it. Hi.
Hello, Princess Alexa. Uh,
How are you?
I'm amazing. Thank you so much for having us here.
I'd like to say welcome on this Wednesday.
But
Yeah, I keep saying you're a representative from the Liberia Giving Month. So I'd like to know your name and whatever position bene or you just call your name. Because I'm
um,
all like and what position bene in the country. So tell us,
well, my name is Diodone Perry.
Deal
Um,
Donny Perry.
yeah,
Make it still company, but yeah.
and the Liberia Giving Month is an initiative that is driven by Smart Liberia, and I work with Smart Liberia. That is I work with Smart Liberia. But yeah,
Okay.
been around for like 14 years, just working at the intersection of youth development, leadership, entrepreneurship, and education.
Hmm.
Now technology. Giving Month is one of our, I'll say, flagship initiatives in our new identity, and we're really excited about it.
Okay, so this is something that's new, and because I think this is probably I keep seeing this on social media, and some of my friends send some of the links to me sometimes when you have something that has to do with people helping.
Right?
So, how long has it been? 2 years, 1 year since you guys launched this?
The Giving Month.
Yeah, like every month,
The Giving Month.
particularly
This is the second year,
second.
which we piloted last year. And if a lot of people follow, national development, national and international development, would know that USAID withdrew last
Yeah,
year. Uh,
unfortunately. Mm.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah, but a lot of CSOs struggled, right?
Uh-huh.
A lot of CSOs were on the verge of closing their doors and shutting their operations down because they were heavily donor funded.
Yeah.
But these CSOs were working in, for example, health for
Hmm.
young women, helping them to understand, to deal with period poverty, with education, health and all of that technology. And we were also significantly affected, right? So we had two options. Let's sit down and put our hands between our legs and just shut down, or let's find a way to navigate.
Hmm.
And if it's one thing that I'm extremely proud of in Nigeria, if it's just one thing, it's just our resilience. Like we know how to survive and keep
Well,
our
bon,
heads
I am
above
right.
water.
So would you?
Yeah. So we said, okay, let's create a technology that can bring CSOs that are struggling in contact with people who care about national development.
Hmm.
So, if, for example, Keep Liberia is working to put reading rooms all across the country, and you care about having children read, you can see that on our platform and donate. So, what we were doing was vetting the CSOs,
Hmm.
verifying that they're actually doing the work, and exposing them to donors in and around the country and in the diaspora. And so yeah, it started last year, and interestingly, we had an amazing what is it called? Amazing results from the pilot edition.
Hmm.
We raised over $1.1 million for Liberian dollars.
Okay. Because I was about to
Liberian
ask
dollars.
US dollars.
Uh,
You get myself, I can put
yeah,
myself on
I think
my
it was
own
around
thing.
6.5 thousand
Oh
Liberian dollars,
wow.
US dollars.
US dollars.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
1.1 million Liberian dollars for over 64 CSOs that participated. We had over 2,700 donors from across 11 countries in the world. South Africa, Ghana, Jamaica, Portugal. So yeah, it was an amazing first edition, and what it told us that Liberians are generous people. Liberians want to give, and there's potential. And so this year, we sort of redefined what the Giving Month is looking like, and then we're rolling it out beginning today.
Okay, so as you all know, or as you may know, it was very devastating for a lot of civil society organizations in Liberia when our international partners, if I'm going to say it that way, left this country. A lot of people had a lot to struggle with. You had people in healthcare, you had people in education, and the list goes on. And the Liberia Giving Month actually came about to be able to help, to be able to intervene.
Right.
So now I want to know, how has the feedback been? Because usually in Liberia you're going to have people who want to help
Yeah.
entirely, but then you're going to listen to different comments
Mhm.
from different individuals, and sometimes these comments are not so positive.
Right.
So how actually has it been with your relationship with the public, as
Mhm.
well as the feedback from the public? How has that been?
Right. I think, like anything new, we received mixed reactions.
Hmm.
There were people who were like, hey, this is amazing. GoFundMe works. If people know about
Yeah.
GoFundMe, it works in other places. GoFundMe is a platform that brings donors in contact with people who want donations or who want, gifts. And so there is potential, but it takes some time to, what would I say, to adapt.
Yeah.
Adaptation,
Hmm.
can be challenging, and so that is why we're excited for voices like yours. Because if a Princess Alexa, what's it called, endorses the Giving Month campaign, people that I cannot reach, or I may not be able to reach, your own audience, your own following, might be able to say, okay, I saw this thing, but I thought it was a scam. But
Yeah.
now that Princess is, talking about this and it makes sense, I think I'll do that. So that's why we're really trying to position ourselves in a way that we're connected with trusted voices. But it's been mixed. There are some people who've been excited about it. There are some people who've been hesitant and skeptical. But I think nobody owes us um endorsement. Like
Yeah.
nobody owes you, okay, I agree. You have to, on the business part, you have to do the work to ensure that you communicate clearly your value and have people buy into it. Those who will buy in will buy in. Those who will, they will not.
Exactly. So we took a very short break. We have a little bit of an emergency, and then we're going to get back. Okay, welcome back. You know, we on the radio thing. There's no small break there. Because it can happen that you guys don't know about, right? Okay, so we're back, and I want to ask a question. Usually, and I'm asking this because in Liberia, usually when you have someone who wants to give, or when you have a GoFundMe, or this is unfortunate. I'm going to share it. Quite recently, a young lady was involved in an accident, and I think you saw that on the social media. Like everybody is feeling so sad, and the list goes on. So you had different organizations or different group of friends, and just Liberians who empathized, with her when that happened on that day. Some of them, created something that you could help her, and usually you have different comments. Their money will send here. You're sure you're going to the right person, or you're going for the thing for you to do, right? And also, people in Liberia think, some people in Liberia think that whenever you have a website or you have a platform to give to people, it is always about people who are rich, people who have money, right? So, I mean, how do you share with them that it is not really about that. What is giving
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
terms of the Liberia Giving Month?
That's an amazing question. Thank you. Uh, I think, like you said, one of the problems that we're trying to solve is exactly that, right? Somebody somebody has an emergency
Hmm.
and everybody wants to help, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
Uh, but where can I help?
exactly.
Friends and family to raise funds, concerned citizens, people in the diaspora might open GoFundMe. So all across we have scattered efforts, and I might give to one, but also receive call from another one
Hmm.
to say give to this, and it's confusing. So what? So we built a technology called Fundraiser, right? A fundraiser with a Z and not an S.
Hmm.
So you can go to www.fundraiser.com and you'll see this platform curates all of these campaigns and causes. What we do is to allow the person who is in need to drive their campaign.
Oh,
Yes,
wow. So it's more like it is something that's customized or
yes,
personalized.
yes,
Okay.
yes. You sign up, you write your story, and you share as much as you're comfortable sharing. You
Hmm.
put it there, and you now share the link.
That's great.
If you're not in a position to do that, then you designate a family member or a friend,
Hmm.
and they manage the accounts. And what's on the account is your mobile money number or your bank account. So when we're donating directly to you, what we do is to verify that you're actually in that situation because
Okay, because let's go to us now. Eh?
you know what we believe with the giving method is trust is the foundation for giving.
Yeah, it
I'm gonna
is.
give to something when I trust it.
Mm-hmm.
So we spend some serious time verifying our campaigns, verifying our CSOs, making sure that these people are doing the work in Liberia, they're submitting reports and all of that. Once we verify them and approve them, then the campaign has a verified sticker on the platform. And once it goes live, you can start raising money.
Yeah, so I won't say that you're secret, but you guys have team members?
Yes.
So you have a particular group maybe that will go to a space where, for example, if Alexa tells you she needs help for this,
Yeah.
and host Alexa on your platform, Alexa shares her story and every detail that is needed at
Yeah.
that point in time.
Yeah.
You also have a group or maybe a team member that will go and investigate,
Yes,
right?
that's our verification
Okay,
process.
so that's great because
Yeah,
you
exactly,
know.
exactly. Yeah, part of our verification process. Okay, for example, if you're a CSO or
Mhm.
an NGO, and you say you want to raise money, an NGO has to be registered under the business
Yeah,
laws of the country.
yeah.
So share your business registration documents, share your tax clearance, share your sectoral clearance. Who is leading this thing? Share your national ID card. Let me show your library. Share a report if you've been existing for a year. Share a
Hmm.
report of the work that you've done, and then you stay in contact with our team. I think one of our team members who do that is the one that's been talking to
Oh,
you, Taria.
Tarius. Yeah,
Yeah, she's amazing.
yeah, very.
Um, and they do that and verify. So we go back and forth. So for the first year, we had over 254 organizations applying, but we only shortlisted 64 because
Oh,
a lot of people could not meet the compliance standards.
so has there been a moment where someone faked a
Yes,
story?
yes,
I would like to
yes.
hear about that.
Last year
Don't call it in.
yes,
Just talk.
we had someone who did a selfie and put it on the national ID card template.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, oh,
and did a false.
oh
He
my
falsified the
God.
business registration,
Yeah,
and when
yeah,
he
we.
came, we have a business registration,
Yeah,
and we had actual documents submitted. So we just compared the two and spoke to our contacts at the
business
LBR,
registry. Yeah.
like you know, and so we just said you have two options because this is fraudulent.
Yes, it
Uh,
is.
we can either pursue this legally, or you just step back and you don't benefit from anything that we do. Anytime we share anything, you don't sign up
Just forget about
because
it. Yeah.
at first you wanted to be defensive, but when it started getting serious, you know, the
Wow.
second group came and said, "Oh, I saw you're distributing the money that you raised last year, but we didn't get our own money.
And you get
We participated." We're like, okay, what's the name of your organization? Yeah. They called the name of an organization that is not in our database.
your. Oh my
And we're
God.
like, okay, can you show us your documents and everything that we approve so we can give you the payment? Say, yeah, we're going to come back. They've never come back.
I love your body. You come
Yeah,
in.
this, yeah, but the giving month is, is more national as a campaign. It's
Hmm.
more national to bring people together to say, hey, regardless of where you are, regardless of what sector you're in, let's play our part and do something to demonstrate Liberian resilience. Because are we really independent if we can take care of ourselves? And that is the thesis that we're running around. True
Like
independence
seriously.
means we can take care of ourselves.
Exactly. I'll ask this question, and we're going to go to year two, which begins
Yes.
this July.
Yeah.
So not everybody has money to give. I'm asking because another situation happened. I don't know if you guys are hosting that young lady on your stuff,
Yeah.
but I think she has some medical problem, and then people came together to donate, and they were like, you don't need to give money if you don't have money. For example, if you have a pair of slingers,
Yeah.
if you have a pair of
Yeah.
slippers, and if you have something that you would like to give that's valuable to be sold,
Mhm.
you could do that.
Yes.
So since you have a platform that people will have to go to and maybe chip in a dollar or two, is there any other way that a person could give without it being, money?
Um, Again, I think that is an amazing idea. We have not built in kind donors,
Oh, okay.
but that is where the platform is going to evolve into, because we saw that, right?
Yeah.
And what we learned from it was the person who's raising the money there figured out that people might not be able to donate. So
Hmm.
let's do a yard sale.
Yeah.
Yard sale now
Perfect.
with all of these things together. The glasses, the shoes, the flowers,
Exactly. I
like
can bring
whatever.
them my list
Yeah.
stuff. We said it,
Sure, you want me to go?
Of course, I can do that. This is my very
I know.
giving
I
month,
know. So let's come together and let's do a yard sale. When we do the yard sale, the money we raise goes towards this thing, and we realize that that is a great idea.
Hmm.
Um, Even though that was led by a person who had a campaign on this platform, we have to think about how we consistently innovate the product in a way that people can give in cash anytime. And
Yeah.
so in-kind donations will come eventually, but for now we're only taking in cash donations, which can be $1,
Yeah.
which can be $1,000, $1 million.
Exactly. A million.
Yeah,
Somebody somewhere. You know,
yeah.
get people that say they've been on here in the country.
So
Some kind of way, some kind of million can drop.
yeah,
And I mean, talking,
yeah,
I'll move forward. So, just a little review of year one. You had an amazing run. You
yeah.
helped a lot of people
Yep.
through your platform. So, if you're going to describe year one in probably a phrase or a sentence, what exactly would you say it was for the Liberia Giving Month?
Um, there is potential. That year one is captured in those three words. There is potential, because it was the first time
Mhm.
that we tried to do that. And mind you, we're a smart Liberia.
Yeah.
There was a Ponzi scheme that was smart AI. I
Oh,
don't know if you heard about that.
my dear, I
A
want
lot
to
of
talk
people
about.
don't
Oh
understand.
my God.
So smart Liberia doing technology,
Mm-hmm.
giving is just strangely coincidental. you know. So we had to work against. Oh, we're not that. We're
Yeah.
not that. We've been around for 14 years. We've struggled. We've survived. We've
Yeah,
struggled.
your
We've thrived.
reputation
We're
is
not that.
built.
Yes,
You understand that,
yeah.
you're
So
gonna
we had to
have.
work against that. But year one brought again 2,700 donors across 11 countries. We built a Liberian technology for people from Portugal donated,
That's really
people from
great.
Spain, the U.S., Ghana, Liberia donated.
Hmm.
So it means this works,
Yeah,
and there is potential. So
there
we're
is.
building on this potential to move into year two that begins today.
Just a little joke was smart.
Yeah.
When that happened, so usually you have police officers. You say, okay, the police will protect life and property,
Right.
but so the police people
A
too.
lot. They were scared. They were not easy. Yeah, were not
Yeah.
easy for it.
Oh my
So
God, you have pastors. That
yes,
was crazy.
yes,
They
yes,
all name me say they want that money. But
yeah,
anyway, we move forward. So we're not talking about smart AI.
yes. No, we're not that. We're not that.
We
Please.
move past that.
Yeah,
Ever since different era right now. Why? Well, I remember I big you. You're quite to fall for all kind of things into like the problem, but we move forward, right? So we're in year two,
yes,
and it is really great because today is the 1st of July,
yes,
and July begins with the Liberia Giving Month. We
yeah.
have our independence. The country over, yeah.
We've been around.
Around, we gotta go around. We have our independence. We have the national counter state. you're going to have a lot of different events.
Yeah.
I know you talked about civil society organizations, also some individuals who are going through a lot. You hosted them on your platform
Right.
and that. So now that this is year two, it is a new era. What exactly do we expect?
Year two is even more exciting, um, because year two, last year we had only one giving pillar, that was
Oh,
CSOs.
mhm.
This year we have three.
Okay.
This year you can donate to your county team.
Look back country ready.
Oh, oh,
Sorry. Let's move
but
forward.
people, yes, like I feel like there's gonna be like a stiff competition, because
Yes, I'm
Global is
seeing
always
that.
at the top there. But you can give to your county teams. I can,
Mhm.
and this does a couple things. I think three things, if I can recall. It alleviates the fundraising burden on the government, because
Mhm.
government give $1 to local county, and you will see where the money goes, because it's going to youth development and sports development.
Mhm.
If you care about NIMBA, if you care about Maryland, Grand Crew, River, regardless of how small or big your county is, you as an individual can say, "Hey, I'm going to give $20 to my county so that the players can be paid, so that the players, we can pay for the hotel, we can
Yeah,
pay for the jerseys and stuff." So the county meet teams, like that's the first giving pillar.
I love it.
Yeah. Then we have CSOs, of
See, so
course,
oh, be there,
that
bro.
help people. Uh, and then now we have individuals, people
Okay.
who want to raise money for emergencies, for campaigns, for health emergencies, education emergencies, and things like that. So we have those three giving pillars. You can give to any one of them at any amount. Once you donate, you get your receipt. They get the receipt. They are on the they also upload the reports for the donations that they're receiving.
And I think you're doing a very good thing.
I
Eh?
know.
It's simple
Thank
like
you.
brain English because I'm thinking about transparency. Because if you have that's more than what you want to
I
continue, but
know.
we can talk. Like seriously, because you're going to be here, and then someone wants to give money. Maybe we're in Grand Jita for the group stage.
Mhm.
Then you looking on this side, on that side, on that side.
Right.
So there's no way.
Yeah.
So once you have one platform, transparency is already there. You know
Yeah.
how the money is being
You see
used.
exactly how much is being raised for the county.
You ain't nobody going to as they move for the
No.
money business.
No.
So like that's really
Yeah.
amazing. But I want you to say more about the individual thing,
Yeah.
because you're hosting different people.
Yeah.
So is it like you're doing this for free?
Mm.
The 100% free that I come to you say money unless I want you to, you know, do something and host me on your platform because I want to raise money to buy my earrings.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
Um, we've I wouldn't say, actually we can define what free is, right?
Okay.
But I wouldn't say entirely free, because there are two things that we do.
Hmm.
We verify that your story is true.
Hmm.
That verification requires a lot.
Oh yeah.
Um, so for individuals to have a verified profile on the platform, you pay only $6.
No, that's not bad.
But the catch is you don't have to pay it upfront.
No, based on the thing you
You
get.
can do your
Oh,
campaign. Once you raise money, then the $6 you can pay after,
yeah,
for verification. So that's one way, because we don't want that to be a hindrance for people,
yeah,
accessing
yeah,
help. And just like mobile money works, if I
yeah.
transfer to you,
Yes.
there is a transfer fee for
Oh,
this.
but then a simple thing.
That's all.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, a simple
um.
thing. But that's
So yeah,
that's great.
yeah. And our organization is not listed on the platform, because you can't be the judge and the jury. I
You
know
can
being
conflict of
Nigeria,
interest.
yeah, for a long time, and say, all the donation we receive, you're the one just sending to your organization, so we are not listed there. But yeah, that's what.
Okay, so you talked about people who are in the diaspora. Not just Liberians based in Liberia, but you have other people from the UK here and there. Also being a part of this entire thing. Have you gotten any commendation from people from out there regarding this platform, and what exactly has it been like?
Yes, actually, the diaspora has been really, really supportive. I've been on calls with and email threads with different associations, like
Hmm.
the Liberian Association in Texas, Indiana, Fort, what Dallas, in Philadelphia. Like, Because last year we were really loud about our Independence Month last year. Like it was really loud, especially in I think Minnesota and
Oh
Philadelphia.
yeah, yeah, it
So
was.
the goal is how do we get every association that's celebrating the independence to talk about this, to just do something about it, show the link, let people back their gift because the diaspora has always supported Liberia.
Mhm.
I promise you, if you see the numbers that 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 central bank reports in terms of like remittance to the
It is a
diaspora
lot
is
every
insane.
day,
You
every
know,
week. Oh my god.
so but the diaspora has like a struggle.
What's that?
Where do we give? Most
Oh,
diaspora folks don't know what's happening here.
yeah.
Oh, people back home, we're not doing much. So what the library giving more does is like it provides a structure for them to see and contribute, right?
Hmm.
So and we have just one belief, like no matter where you live, you can build Liberia. Like no matter
Oh
where you
yeah,
are,
you
you can contribute to Liberia. And
can.
so it's been really amazing that Diaspora has accepted to be a part of this. We have different associations that are coming on board. They are including the Giving Month in the 26 celebrations. So we're excited about it. We hope that it'll be loud and proud this year.
Of course not. It has to be.
Yeah, yeah,
It has to be. So collaboration is something that that is very great.
yep,
Even with the media folks, we always talk about collaboration because when you have people to get together to do something, obviously it thrives
yeah,
to understand where you are
yeah,
not going to be like, oh, this,
yeah,
because everybody has a role to play.
definitely.
And it actually doesn't matter how it is going to be done. Like now you're here, we're having a conversation about it.
Yeah,
That's partnership, that's
exactly,
collaboration.
exactly.
So I want to know, do you how do you get to a point where you be like, hey, I want to have a collaboration with maybe a government entity
Yeah,
or a business owner?
yeah.
How does that work?
We actually have our what would I call it? Our headline partnership this year is with the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Okay.
Because for the first time they're doing a county meet draw.
Joy, yeah.
Yeah. And so we're partnering with them to also launch county meet giving, which is a
Mm,
pillar of
yeah,
giving
yeah,
month.
yeah.
So on Saturday there will be a loud fest. The draw fest is happening at SKD.
Mm-hmm.
Don't Start Cell has graciously agreed to do the 20% discount for the
Oh,
mobile
like a mobile
market.
market. Okay.
So the market is going to be there. Librarian vendors will be there. We'll have music. We'll have dance. We'll have festivities.
Hmm.
Just Liberians coming together to celebrate Liberia. So yeah, the Ministry of Youth and Sports are taking a bet on us, and we have other partners. And we see this as a thing of it's like a puzzle. You
Yeah.
know, when you get a puzzle and I like puzzles.
I love
When
it
you
too.
get a puzzle
But
and
it
you
can
open the
piss me
box,
off sometimes when I can't get it.
trust me, it's annoying. The pieces are scattered all over.
You need to.
Yes, but when you bring them together, different shapes, different sizes, but once
Very
they are
good.
placed in a proper spot, then you have an amazing and beautiful finished product. Which is why we're grateful for partnership with yours, because you might not be helping us to build the technology,
Hmm.
but you're helping us to talk about it, right?
Yeah, we're
Uh,
selling it.
yes, yes. A partnership with like IB, it might not be um, building the technology, but they're helping us to remove like donation charges or once donations are coming used through the bank. It
Hmm.
helped us to do that in
Oh
year one.
wow.
Yeah,
And they're
uh,
doing it a year too.
yes.
Okay, I'll make sure.
You might not be with the technology, but you might be like
Hmm.
a MTN that has agreed to send a blast SMS to everybody when the thing starts. Hey, you can give to the account and all of that.
Yeah.
So we can all play our part in different ways, and we're open to partnership with everyone, like every person who is a way because this thing is for Liberia.
It
It's not
is.
individual. Let's come
Yeah.
together and just show the world that we can unite around several things. Counter meet is one, but our Independence Month will come together and we'll give the things that matter and things that are helping to develop our country.
That's amazing. Like for real, for real. So year one, you said potential. And obviously I know there are challenges. We talked about some of the different things where someone had to fake it to make it, but that person did not make it
No,
because you guys cut it.
yeah, yeah,
So now I know you get prepared for challenges
yeah,
ahead. And when you get prepared for challenges ahead, I know sometimes you don't know exactly what it is going to be, but still you're going to leave room for
yeah,
anything that is going to happen. And for me, I'm looking at one of the challenges could be people who are still not understanding how they can get involved. Because usually you would have people to listen to something for the first time and say, "Oh no, they're talking about your own freedom, but I don't know how to, get involved." So how does a person get involved? Like someone who is listening for the first time, someone who is just hearing about the Liberia Giving Month for the very first time, and that person wants to get involved. How?
Um,
They can come to Smart Liberia.
I mean, just because when I think about getting involved, I think about it on several fronts.
Yeah,
I think one of the first ways to get involved is to just donate.
Liberian people, you buy yeah. You come here for people for yeah.
Wait, I'm
Eh,
not
eh,
saying that's the only way. I'm saying that's
Thank
one of the
you.
first ways.
So the boy say, I won't come to that area and see.
Don't worry, I come in there. I'm just saying this is one of the first ways.
Yeah,
You have a content that you're passionate about.
yeah.
Content media is an amazing event. You
So
cater to
if you don't worry, I'll throw that one for you. If you are from Lofa,
a lot.
right? If you're from Lofa, and then after the draw is done, you know exactly the group you're part of, you know exactly where Lofa is going to start, you know, as long as you're a Lofian, you just go. I will be sharing nothing personally for Lofa Benin. I'm not
Yeah,
lying to
share
you.
the profile link on your page and
Yes,
people can
please.
donate.
So you can go there. Don't say how I can get involved. I want to come to the office. I want an office minute. You can stay in Vonjama, Joseph Koruba. You can stay right in Vonjama. You go on that platform. You put your lay $20. You put your lay $5. It means you're helping us. If you're doing that for counting me, you can do that for other people as well. That's how you get involved. Nana, how you can get involved physically?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Because
Um,
usually people will say, "Oh, I won't come to the office and see." Like people let's see and believe in
um,
it.
so we're at the White House in Congotown.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we, you can swing by and chat with our team. We are going to do activations all across the month of July. We're thinking about having a World Cup game watch party.
Okay.
Uh,
You got it
yeah.
going on down here.
So we're doing a lot of things. We're also in conversations. I think there is a festival 26th, 25th, and 26th
Oh yeah,
with,
oh like breakfast.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the brunch
Yeah,
is
yeah,
gonna be,
yeah.
yeah. So we're also in conversations with them to ensure that we're represented there. We're talking about it. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll be all across. We'll be doing things all across the month. So if you want to get involved, you can come by. Come to the fest on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Where your content is and come to that fee on Saturday.
Exactly. Well,
It
got you.
starts at the gate will open at 12, but I think the counter meet draw starts at 3. And then the festival happens
And
after the draw.
yeah, yeah, jolly jolly
Yes,
all the
after the
time.
draw, so you can get involved like that. You can donate, you can share campaigns, you can ask people to donate, you can talk about it in your space, you can share the post we posted. You can, you know, volunteer if you want to do that because the giving month is about every Liberian. Like we will not push
Yeah.
any
Oh,
Liberian that wants to volunteer. So yeah, we're at the White House. You can swing by our offices and see how you can get involved.
if you live in Green, yeah, me you can come. So just
Yeah,
go on that platform and say small thing.
yeah.
You know
Or at
it.
least just put cringe the link on your page.
Yeah.
Let your friend and see it. Share with
Sharing
people.
is
Yeah,
also
share with your
giving,
group.
right?
Yeah,
Sharing is also giving.
yeah,
So I mean, you may not be able to give at the time,
yeah.
but someone else might see that, and
Because
that
of you.
person, yeah, will be able
Yeah.
to just drop small thing, and then we good to go.
Yes.
So for you, you've been with Smart like girl how many years?
Since 2013.
2013. So it's been a couple of years,
Yes.
and then now you're getting like we're giving money. So how do you feel personally about this entire thing? Like how do you go on? Because everything that we do, sometimes you get stuck,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you are insane, not so much in a bad way,
Yeah.
but in a bad
Yeah.
way. Yeah. And then you're paced, you don't know how to move on. Like what keeps you going as a person? Because to be able to push this with everything that happens on a daily basis, and I'm sure sometimes you're going to read some of the stories and you're going to feel some type of way. But what keeps you going?
That's a deep question.
Yeah, I
It's,
know.
it's a deep question. And I think I can answer it on several fronts. Personally, I'm a person of faith.
Oh,
Yeah.
amen. Sorry.
Yes, I'm a person of faith. I believe in providence. So just my relationship with God keeps me going on the grand, like in the grand scheme of things.
Mhm.
But it's a for me, and I'm not saying this for everybody, but for me, it's like a love hate relationship with Liberia.
I thought about one.
The exact reasons why you think you should, are the exact reasons why you should stay. You know,
Yeah,
and sometimes you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna go.
majorly the
Yeah, maybe you take a time off, you go somewhere, and then you can't do anything but miss home.
yeah, you need to
Because
get back.
this is home. This is where the heart is. This is where you feel the most accepted. Sometimes this is where you feel the most loved. And so sometimes it's just like that. What can I do to leave Liberia better than I met it?
Hmm.
If I can move this gallon from here to there and make somebody's life better, and then that keeps me going. I think finally, just seeing those that we provide support to, seeing those who we help through the platform. If somebody says, "Hey, I never knew this could happen." In fact, our first project that we used to run as Smart Library were education advancement programs.
Yeah, I know about that one.
Yeah. So people
Yeah.
who were like the first generation college students in their families who
Mhm.
left Liberia to go to the US for studies, and their families never believed it could happen. We've had families come to us, 6, 7, 10 people. In fact, one of
Oh,
our students, her mother brought 26 of her sisters,
wow.
and they came and they just blessed us. Like, yeah, yeah. God bless you.
Amen.
Thank you, thank you. And
Yeah, that's
most times we
nice.
downplay because it's probably like, bro, for some reason we haven't loved talking about what we do and,
Yeah,
and sharing. Most times we downplay that, but when we get those thank yous and all, it never would have happened. And the children are graduating and sharing their amazing
it
stories.
is
We're
so
like,
fulfilling.
yeah, it makes us. At the end of the day, in the end, when we say, okay, we're as smart like we do it, and that person benefited, it all makes sense. Yeah.
This is really nice. Hey, yeah, things happen in the lake country.
Yeah, yeah.
People are good.
And that's what the good people benefited from
Yeah,
talking to you. Those several thousand, millions
I
of people.
know. I know. So we have like just few minutes to go.
Yeah.
And before we go, is there something we did not talk about that you just like to throw light on a little bit? Anything at all?
Um, I think you did. You really, really tore everything apart, and I really, really enjoyed the conversation. But again, we'll go live probably today, not live like having a live video, but we'll launch
Okay.
the giving month today. It might be between 5 and 6, but the actual launch starts on Saturday. It's
Saturday.
a fest. Everybody can come. It's free gate. Show up in your county jersey and celebrate.
We ready?
Uh, that we've done. We did last year, but we didn't roll out. But we did a song.
For real?
We did a song.
Wow.
Fortunately, I championed, a few of my friends, and we got in a song together for them giving.
So why not bring this?
I have the song in my phone. I
I
can
will
share
take
it
your
with
code and applying to you.
you. I
Please,
can,
please,
yeah.
please drop that
Uh,
to me before you leave so we could,
yes, yes.
play it as well.
We have a perfectionist producer who told me, "Hey, I wanted to paint something on the song a little bit before you share it." So I'm like, "Okay, I'm waiting for you." But the song I have, I love
The
it.
man wants to
So
master
yeah,
it.
so it's really amazing. Fortunately, we had Stun on the
Oh,
scene.
okay. Yeah, he's amazing, a very
We had
talented young
Yeah, we
man.
have Margaret Cephas.
Oh, I know her. She has a magical voice.
Um, and Nature was on the
That's my
song.
baby. She's
She
good.
killed it.
Oh, y'all got
Um,
it going on down there.
your
Oh,
producer is Gash,
I know,
George
guys. Yeah.
Gash, and yours truly.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Oh my God. And people got
yeah.
it going on
So
down
it's
there.
a nice song. I'll send it to you.
Yes,
You
please
listen to
do,
it.
cause we are partners.
Yeah,
So obviously, we need to be playing that and
yeah,
talking about it as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
So for me, I
You're
let
truly
music in it.
sweet. I know. I know.
Yeah, send it so my producer can see what he can do with this song, and then we'll start playing it. While you're looking for that song to send it to me, before you leave us, what exactly will be your parting comment to our listeners and people who are following us? Like, what exactly would you like to say before you leave us that when you leave here, we're not going to forget about this appearance?
Thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you.
You're welcome.
You've been very gracious
Oh,
to have us on your platform to just talk and expose us to even more people. So we appreciate that. We don't take it lightly.
you're welcome.
Um, but to every Liberian, right? I have so many things to say to you. But whether you give $1 or your time or your expertise or your platform or your voice, this giving month is an invitation to be a part of building the Liberia we all want to see. It's one thing to talk about the Liberia we don't want. It's another thing to build the Liberia that we want to see.
Yeah.
So this July, we don't just want to celebrate our independence. We want to invest in Liberia in any way we can. So think about it. Don't be mad. Don't be angry all the time. I know there are so many things to be angry about,
Some
right?
people anger issue,
Yes,
but
there are
don't
so many
forget.
things to be angry like, bro, may you best. But like if you step away from all the anger, you say, what can I do? And what can I contribute to the development of Liberia? This giving month is the platform and the opportunity for you to do that. So please do it and be involved.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for being here. Nipo Sakmin, are you because it's not already let this.
Sorry,
It is okay.
it's the giving month.
I know. Okay, I love it. But thank you so much for being here, and we're looking forward to having you guys again because we're going to do this until everything is done. When is this going to be over? I forget. As another question.
It's the whole month.
The whole month until. Oh,
Yes.
okay, okay. So the people will be here again, maybe next week or week after next. We don't know. We'll play it. We'll get the people there and stuff like that. But we're going to be playing their song as well, not just today, but we did not play on this platform because I didn't get it. Yo, yeah, he said he talking here. He didn't send it to me. He himself said, did not like Jeff God make it, he just slipped and says something about that song. But he did not. But we'll have a good time here and we're going to leave you on this note. You're going to listen to me next time, and I think that's going to be 4 o'clock. We're going to be just talking about Liberia, politics, drug issues, and everything else, that's happening in the country. But we've had a good time with the Liberia Giving Month, and do not forget, this is the beginning. It is going to be officially launched between 5, 6, something around there. It is going to be officially launched, and it is actually an honor to have a team member from there here to talk about if you really can go officially launch it. I got it going on. I'm a big woman. Yeah. But thank you so much. My name is Princess Alexa Venture, and see you later on.
Power to be anything. I am sure I am more than this. Yeah, even more.